Simulan na po natin ang ating Sunday Volleyball Doubleheader mula dito sa Philoil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan. Dalawa po sa siyam na koponan natin naghahanap ng kanilang unang panalo sa ating torneo at pagkatapos ng araw na to, isa sa dalawang koponan na yan makakatikim na ng kanilang unang panalo dito sa Open Conference ng 2019 Premier Volleyball League hatid sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports. At ito po ang ating games today. Ang una pong laban, ang Air Force Lady Jet Spikers. Makakaharap ang Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers. Samantala ang ating second game today, Petrogas Angels kontra sa Motolite. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. And thank you for watching us live on Liga and Liga HD. Mapapanood din po tayo sa PremierVolleyballLeague.com, iWant, at sa #1 sports website sa buong Pilipinas, sports.abs-cbn.com. Eric Tipan kasama si Noringo at ang ating panel at large, si Roxanne Monte Alegre. At ito po ang ating coverage ng PVL 2019.
Welcome to day number 13 of the Open Conference dito sa Premier Volleyball League, mga kapamilya. Last September 1, natalo ng Petrogas Angels. They demolished our Air Force. Kaya naman they stayed groundless and they are still winless and naghahanap pa rin sila ng panalo until now. At ang mga kalaban nila na Chef's Classics for today, same story. They are still looking for their first win in this conference after they also failed to win, to secure that win against Pacific Town Army noon namang September 7. Parehong teams natin struggling, pero parehong teams din natin gutom for that win today.
Maraming salamat sa update, Roxanne. At least may idea na yung ating mga viewers kung nasaan ang inyong yung beloved teams. At Noreen, nice to be working with you again, coming off that 5-setter. Para sa Petrogas.
Eric, let me just warn you before you talk further. Mukhang 5-setter dito.
Well, because they're equally matched, pareho ng ating second game, di ba? They're at the middle of the standings. Ito naman nasa ilalim. As you take a look at the team standings para magka-idea kayo sa sinasabi namin ni Noreen about where these teams are. Kaya very equally matched tayo coming into today's matchups.
Yeah, before we go there, we can see at the top green line, 8-0, Banco Perlas 5-2, Motolite 4-1, Petrogas 4-2, Pacific Town Army 3-3, Choco Mucho 2-4, Balipure 2-5, and ito nga yung game natin at hand, Air Force 0-5, Chef's Classic 0-6. Pero, you know, the importance of today's game, we have to stress, hindi lang yung win but what this win can do to the campaign of that particular team.
Sa kumpiyansa.
Oo, exactly.
Iaangat talaga. Now, for those of you who want to tweet us, you want to know yung hashtag natin, si Roxy will tell you all about it.
Yeah, syempre importante rin na bahagi dito sa PVL ang ating mga viewers na sinusuportahan ng journeys ng ating mga volleyballs. Kaya naman, mag-tweet na kayo at ABS-CBN Sports. You can also use the hashtag PVL2019. You can also visit, share photos and your comments sa ABS-CBN Sports on Instagram. And of course, don't forget to visit the #1 Philippine sports website, sports.abs-cbn.com. At alam niyo ba, guys, we are about to hit 1 million likes on Facebook. Kaya naman like lang ng like sa Premier Volleyball League. Currently, we have 987,574 na. So, ayan, malapit na.
Umaangat, konti.
Countdown na.
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. We'll take a quick break. Pagbalik natin, pag-uusapan natin yung dalawang koponan. Diyan lang po kayo sa Liga. Yan po ang tinatawag na protocol. Nagsasalubong ang dalawang koponan sa gitna ng court. Nasa kanan po ninyo ang Lady Red Spikers. Nasa kaliwa naman ang Lady Jet Spikers. Sila po ang ating first game sa inyong Sunday doubleheader live dito sa Philoil Flying V Center sa San Juan. Magandang hapon po ulit sa inyo lahat. Eric Dipan kasama si Noreen Go at pag-usapan natin yung huling laro ng Lady Jet Spikers kontra sa Angels kung saan naitaob sila in 3 straight sets. At kitang-kita natin dito na rin kung gaano medyo nangangapa pa rin ang Lady Jet Spikers in that game.
Yeah, actually, Eric, when we talk about the journey of both these teams coming to today's game, pareho losing in straight sets. This time, Air Force losing to Petrogas, no? 25-16, 25-20, and then 25-23. Pero ang hindi nakikita sa score, ang Lady Jet Spikers actually had more blocks and in receptions and in digs. So, when we talk about it, maganda defense nila. Problema is they need to convert to offense.
Kasama po natin ngayon si Angel Antipuesto para bigyan kami ng idea, bigyan din kayo ng idea kung kumusta na ang koponan. Angel, magandang hapon. Welcome to the panel.
Good afternoon po. Angel.
My question for you is, anong sabi ni Coach Jasper Jimenez before, kumpiyansa ang gusto niya iangat sa inyo. How is it right now na coming into your 6th game at naghahanap pa rin kayo ng unang panalo?
Yun nga po, tawag ko si Coach Jess na parang yung kumpiyansa kasi po yun po yung nawala sa bawat isa na parang hindi kami tawag dito, lahat ng kumpiyansa. So, yun po yung parang ipapakita namin ngayon.
Today's game, syempre important yung first victory. Ano sa tingin nyo yung mas nadala sa'yo sa first win?
Siguro po kasi yung last game namin, wala po yung opensa namin. May depensa pero walang opensa. Siguro yun po yung ano namin na sa department na yun na iangat namin yung dala opensa-depensa po.
Alright, we look forward to seeing better offense from the Lady Jet Spikers ngayong araw na to. Maraming salamat, Angel. Good luck sa game.
Good luck!
Tingnan natin some of the highlights ng last game nila. At mapapanood natin dito, Wendy Ansemana only 13 excellent sets in that game. Mean Pantino, one of the key players para sa koponan with only 5 points. So talagang medyo kulang na kulang yung opensa. Tulad nga sinabi ni Angel Antipuesto, dun sila kinapos. They had reception, they had digs, pero walang offense.
Yeah, that's why I said earlier nga, that's yung challenge na coming to today's game. They're a veteran team, they've been together for so long. How will they convert that? You know, their offense, defense to offense, how will they convert that into wins is what we want to see in today's game. You can see the numbers there. You know, sabi nga natin, they're struggling in terms of aces and digs. So, these departments, they really have to work on. And in today's game, they want that to work.
Alright, we'll take a quick break. Pagbalik natin ang Lady Red Spikers naman ang pag-uusapan natin. Diyan lang po kayo. Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa Philoil Flying V Center. Tingnan naman natin yung huling talo, yung pang-anim na natalo po ng Chef's Classics Lady Red Spikers kontra sa Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. Another 3-set loss. Obviously, masakit to. But they are a young team. Sabi nga ni Coach Mesio Gavino, they are developing the talent so far.
Yeah, as I mentioned nga, similar nga yung journey of both teams. So this time, Chef's Classic losing, sabi mo nga, straight sets to Army. But Army really playing better towards this part of the conference. But Chef's Classic went down 25-18, 25-18, 25-13. But again, what you don't see there is in blocking, they tied the Army, the mighty Army in 7 points. So, yun yung strength na gusto nila gamitin coming today's game.
Alright. Makakasama natin si Bien Juanillo naman mula sa Lady Red Spikers. Bien, magandang hapon. Thank you for being here. You guys are struggling also 0-6 coming into your 7th game of the season. Ano yung pinatutukan sa inyo ni Coach Gavino coming into today's game?
Medyo po nagka-problema po kami kasi yung mga games po namin lagi pong magkasunod. So, hindi po namin masyado na pag-uusapan yung next game. Pero parang last po na huddle po namin, sinabi na lang po na goal po namin before po matapos tong first round, kailangan po makapanalo po kami, hindi po yung kulelet. Ayun po.
Pero Ben, kahit naman wala kang panalo, satisfied naman ba kayo as a team sa performance nyo so far? Hindi. Kailangan talaga may first win.
Opo, kasi di ba, hindi naman po excuse na beginner lang po kami, pero kasi parang, di ba, matatanda na din po kami, so dapat alam na din po namin yung laruan sa ganito kasi prone na po to. Ayun po.
Wow, spoken like a veteran.
Well said, no?
Very well said. Well, good luck sa game. We'll let you go. Thank you very much for your time, Bien.
Okay po. Thank you po.
Magandang padinig yun, no? From such a young team, just
Yeah.
getting together na that's their target and just right on time dahil halos patapos na tayo sa ating first round of eliminations na rin.
Yeah, but sabi mo nga, Eric, they're a new team so they just have to be positive, look to the next round, and hopefully get in today's game or in the succeeding games, get their first win.
And speaking of developing, one of the key strengths nila is si Bien Juanillo actually. Who was just here with us, yung kanyang blocking, she had 5 points in their last game, but 4 of those coming from kill blocks.
Yeah, and I mentioned earlier, they tied Army with 7 blocks and 4 of that came from them. So they're hoping na in defense, she will lead the way in today's game.
All right, so very nice to look forward to. Dalawang koponan hungry for a win, and they're battling each other in today's first game of your Sunday doubleheader. Ang hashtag po natin, huwag kalimutan, PVL 2019. At please tag at ABS-CBN Sports, whether you're on Twitter or Instagram, and you can like, share, and follow, or even watch us at Premier Volleyball League on Facebook. Ang ating pong DJ, si DJ Jimmy. Siya magpapatugtog sa ating first game today. Coming up next, it's the Lady Jet Spikers and the Lady Red Spikers. Our first game ngayong linggo ng hapon. Diyan lang po kayo sa Liga.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Nestor Matematico. Second referee, Mr. Patrick Castillo. Let's welcome our starters from our Philippine Air Force Casa team. Team captain is number 7, Sergeant Wendy Ann Semana. At number 6, Airwoman First Class, May Ann Pantino. Jersey number 11 is Airwoman First Class, Juden Ann Caballejo. Number 12, Airwoman Second Class, Joy Gazelle Cases. Number 13, Airwoman Second Class, Del Palomata. And number 16, Airwoman First Class, Angel May Antipuesto. Liberos are number 1, May Denise Crisostomo, and number 5, Airwoman Second Class, Marianne Balmaceda. Head Coach, Master Sergeant Jasper Jimenez. Calling on our Chef's Classic, Lady Red Spikers. Team captain is number 14, Justine Chu. At number 1, Rebecca and Jeanette Cuevas. Jersey number 7, Bien Juanillo. At number 9, Maria Niza Viray. Number 12, Maria Cecilia Bangad. And number 21, an addition to the team, Iris Oliveros. Liberos are number 5, Julia Angeles, and number 18, Mialyn Manaba. Head coach, Mr. Nemesio Gavino Jr. This is the 29th match.
Tingnan natin yung starting 6 ng inyong paboritong koponan. Si Del Palomata with 12 points, top scoring para sa Lady Jet Spikers in their last game. Siya lang ang only player in double digits in that 3-set loss. Samantalang ito, mga dapat yung bantayan. Si Justin Chu, top scoring for the Lady Red Spikers, 7 points in their last game. Nieza Viray with 6, and nabanggit natin Bien Juanillo and Iris Oliveros with 5 points each in their 3-set loss kontra sa Army Lady Shooters.
Yeah, so similar journey nga coming into today's big game because both teams have obviously want to have their first win.
Pantino with an attack error. Ito si Mayan Pantino. This is one lady na talagang last year, because this conference di sila nakalaro sa reinforced. Talagang isa sa mga inaasahan, pero right now she's struggling. Samantala si Palomata naman is really picking up all of the slack para sa Lady Jet Spikers.
That's what they want in today's game, really, to take advantage of Del Palomata. Obviously, the tallest player between both teams. No? So, again, first ball has to be there, or at least digging has to be there, so they can take advantage of a Palomata in the middle.
An error sa position ng Lady Red Spikers gives the Lady Jet Spikers a free point. Ito ini-explain ng ating second referee Patrick Castillo kay Mesho Gavino, head coach ng Chef's Classics.
That's one thing also we need to mention, no? For the Lady Jet Spikers, it's very surprising na nakailang games na sila. Yung aces nila, very, very little. Not even at least one daw per game. So it's like 0.98, the lowest so far among 9 teams. So that's one thing also they want to work on in today's game.
That's true. Nieza Viray with an attack error. So maagang pabuenas para dito sa Lady Jet Spikers as they get some free points. Justin Chu. Semana to Palomata. Medyo mababa yung set. Naitawid niya naman. Nieza Viray again. Palomata with a dump. Wow. 2 straight attacks then Palomata. 2 straight points din mula sa Lady Jet Spikers.
Showing us height is might in that play.
4-1 maagang timeout ng Lady Red Spikers. Pakinggan natin.
Yung middle, binamaximize niya. Kasi matangkad. So yung blockers dapat tulong-tulong tayo doon. Tapos yung floor defense, hindi naman ganun kalakas yung palo eh. Kailangan na nakapace tayo. Pag-quick yung papalo, base lang muna. Tapos atras. Pag high ball, di ba? Eh wala, di tayo gumagalaw. Huwag ka magpadali.
Point of focus in that last timeout, obviously, si Del Palomata.
Yeah, their base defense, their basic defensive formation actually.
Puntahan natin courtside si Roxanne Montealegre.
2 araw pa lang nakakasama ng pinakabagong member ng Chef's Classics, si Iris Oliveros, ang kanyang team. Sabi niya, unang araw pa lang niya ng training na pasabak na agad siya sa laban against Pacific Town Army. At sabi nga niya, medyo frustrated siya doon dahil isa lang ang nagawa niyang block. Pero yun daw ang panghuhugutan niya ng lakas for today pagpasok niya para makapuntos. Dagdag pa niya dito, mas kailangan pa niyang gawa ng paraan ang communication nila ng kanilang setter para mas maganda ang laban. Pero kinuwento rin ni Coach Mesho Gavino na time is always not on their side dahil nga sa mga back-to-back games sila. Kaya naman ang goal na lang niya for this game is for them to absorb everything they can learn and bring it to the second round. Eric?
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. How hard is it for a team going on back-to-back games, Nori?
I don't know, for me kasi Eric, when I was a player, I would like to play every day if possible. No, seriously, But of course, before our training wasn't as rigid as it is now, no? Twice a day sila, 7 days a week. So, it's harder. So, I guess nga, there could be the fatigue factor, but players don't think of that eh. When you're in game mode, seriously, you play, and you want to play, look forward to that.
Well, let's see. Macha-challenge si Oliveros dito. Sabi niya, babawi siya sa blocking, Because that's a tall offensive player nasa kabila ng net, Si Del Palomata as Nieza Viray gets help from the net for their 3rd point of the game.
And this player really has impressed me so much this conference. Very young. Pero when you talk to them, hindi na, matanda na kami kanina, di ba, si Bien Juanillo. But very young, but, very potent.
That's true. And very wise for the years, as Del Palomata continues to really challenge si Juanillo, si Bangad, and I'm sure Oliveros is itching to get into the court later, but masubukan naman niya yung blocking skills niya kontra kay Del Palomata.
But so far, so good for the Lady Jet Spikers. So we said it, that's their advantage. So far, they've been taking advantage of that.
And they're playing with a lot of energy.
Yes, that's true.
Cases with the attack and the point. Take a look at everybody contributing dito, Del Palomata opening up things for Cases. Hopefully later, Mayan Pantino kasi nasa back row siya ngayon, but she's also a very lethal attacker from the wings.
Yeah, and for those, diba, we always say, those who followed her career, she started off the bench until she became starting 6.
That's right. That is just outside of the block of Palomata. So nagkakabuhay dito ng bahagya ang Lady Red Spikers as Oliveros, number 21, is in the game. Tingnan natin how she will perform against Del Palomata.
Yeah, she's formerly from San Sebastian.
Semana. Hinatid. Nagtikoy doon si Palomata. Cases, cross court. Natin Chu. Chu will get it back. Justin Chu down the line. It's outside.
Sayang, there's an opportunity.
First technical
That sends us to our first
timeout.
technical timeout.
Air Force
Dito naman
Jakarta.
apat. Ang Lady Jets Spikers 8-4 kontra sa Lady Red Spikers. Motolite fans, inagahan para sigurado makakuha ng magandang pwesto dito sa Philoil Flying V Center. Dahil mamaya magandang laban to because these two teams magkasunod lang sa standings. 4-2 ang Petrogas, 4-1 ang Motolite. So, really, yung mananalo, obviously, mauugusan yung isa sa standings.
Tsaka, it's a battle of the reds and the whites. They're both donning the same colors.
At halos pwede mo na sabihin, gamit pang sasakyan pareho.
Oh!
Samantala, itong dalawang kupuna naman, magkadikit din pero nasa ilalim nga lang ng ating standings. The 0-5 Lady Jet Spikers at the 0-6 Lady Red Spikers. Pero labang ngayon, ang Jet Spikers, naka-yellowish. Parang bago yung uniform nila. No?
Probably.
Apat, 8-4, Del Palomata nasa back row serving. Justin Chu, one-hander. Pantino gets away from her.
Yeah, that's why the coaches would always say, get it with two hands. It's a matter of positioning, establishing your position, and bumping it with two hands.
3 points hinahabol dito ng Chef's Classics. Antipuesto with the tip. One-handed setup job para kay Oliveros. 1-2 play para kay Semana. Chu with the tip. Semana inangat. Set by Crisostomo. Cáceres papalo. Both teams exchanging here. Chu off the block. Yes! 2 straight points para sa Chef's Classics.
Oh, that's a classic from Tew. We've seen her do that so many times going down the line, taking advantage of the smaller blocker.
Dalawa na lang hinahabol dito ng Chef's Classics. 6 serving 8. That's outside. Yun ang masakit for Papa.
You're giving chase. You don't want to see these service errors.
That's at least the second service error para sa Chef's Classics in this set. And maaga pa lang tayo. Caballero with a good serve. Yeza Biray. Crisostomo, what a dig. Antipuesto, malakas.
Ball is out.
So they have the right thing in mind, talking about the Lady Jet Spikers. But a hitting error there by Antipuesto.
Antipuesto underperformed. She had 9 points before last. But only 3 points in the last game. A very good middle attacker. As you see an ace there by Justin Chu.
7-9.
Isa na lang to.
Oh, we did say it seems like it's gonna go the distance.
They do look evenly matched, except for Palomata. Pag pumasok si Palomata, ang laki talaga ng, because of her agility and quickness ni Palomata, kahit malaki siya. No?
Yeah.
There's Pantino sending it over. Piray.
Good dig.
What a dig by Caballero. The former Tigress. Cases down the line. Pangad, inangat. Piray again. Semana. Cases. Flips the line.
Right on the line.
Yeah, just finds that
10-8.
back part of the court, playing it smart. Dito mo lang yung flick of the wrist, just enough to get it in.
Another veteran. Actually, all of this entire lineup. But it's a veteran versus very young team sa ating matchup ngayon.
Hey, they should boost their morale.
Sabi mo kanina, yan ang kulang sa kanila.
They're number 9 kasi Eric coming to this game in terms of aces. Not even 1. It's 0.9 something.
At now, nakakota na sila.
Oh, exactly.
And we're just in our first set. Cueva sets it up. Oliveros. Semana. Pantino asking for it. And she goes wide. Pantino continues to struggle in this game.
Yeah, really the problem of Air Force is their consistency. We know them from so many conferences, what they can do. But so far, it's like, yeah, we'll see a part of that. And then wala. You know, parang that's the struggle within. And it's more, I think, of a mental issue.
True. Sabi nga ni Coach Jasper Jimenez, kumpiyansa ang kulang talaga sa koponan na ito. He knows his team. And kaya nga, he's keeping Pantino in the game because he knows kung anong kaya ni Pantino. Pantino scores right there. Rewards his coach for the trust.
That's true. And that's a big factor really for any team is yung kumpiyansa nga.
And, you know, because they haven't played the whole year, hindi sila nakasali sa reinforced conference. Sabi nga niya, naglaro daw sila sa mga minor leagues just to keep themselves sharp, pero not the same level as PBL competition, of course. Kaya nga pagpasok nila dito, ayan, 0-5.
Oo, parang yung kapat factor, yeah.
Check ball para sa Chef's Classics. 2-point game.
For Chef's Classic.
Yeah, that's a smart hit by Veray, really.
Palomata is back at the game. Banad, yes.
That's a great set by Cuevas. That's a smart set because you have to acknowledge the fact that Palomata's in front. So you have to move Palomata around, go to your wing hitters.
1-point game, 11 serving 12. Pantino. Yes.
Pantino on the block. 13.
Off speed. Not the normal hit of Mehan Pantino, but she'll take the point.
And if you're, you don't have to be an Air Force fan para appreciate mo si Mehan Pantino. She's just one of those hard workers that will keep on doing what needs to be done for the team to win.
That's true. I mean, we read about her story, we watched her story through interviews. It's really, her passion for volleyball. Before I heard that, Eric, she had to commute to get to training from wherever she lived. So it's really the passion. And finally, Air Force got her.
And it's paying off for both of them. Pantino, back to back, right on Cunery.
Yeah. And that should boost her morale. We always say that.
Pantino serving Air Force Jakarta.
Good serve.
And Palomata right there. Cuevas, you can't do anything. That's all of 6'2", jumping and raising her arm.
That's a case of David versus Goliath there.
Service Pantino.
Oh,
I was just about to say a more comfortable 4-point lead, but it's now down to 3. Pantino with a service error.
Coming into this match, when you look at history, experience, really, Air Force has the upper hand. Seriously. But with with Oliveros now there, and also speaking to Juanillo and their way of thinking, parang
maturity,
parang nagiging even tuloy.
That's true. And of course, you have to factor in yung youth naman, I mean, these guys are younger, obviously. They're maybe hungrier because they want to prove something.
Could be.
But right now, it's a 3-point lead for Air Force contra sa Chef's Classic set number 1. Air Force looking pretty good. In the middle of this first set, lamang sila ng 3 and they've led all throughout. Hindi pa po nakatikim ng kalamangan ng kanilang kalaban. A team that, like them, is winless so far. 0-5 po yung mga yan. 0-6 ang kanilang kalaban. Ang Lady Red Spikers.
But I mentioned it na, Eric, in the pre-game really. It's more of just the win. It's more of what the win can do to the team.
That's right. That's Marvin Gochioko, team manager of Chef's Classics.
For Air Force Jakarta. Then Palomata.
Palomata with a serve, and it's going to be an ace.
Hey, that's 2.
That's right. Second service ace for a team that doesn't even average 1 per game.
Exactly.
So that's marked improvement na rin. At least in that aspect. Chu! Yes!
For Chong. 2.
Boy, this is another player who's really impressed us in this conference. He was really showing the way for Chef's Classic.
And she, along with Viray, they're keeping it close here.
Yeah.
That's an off-speed mula kay Cases. Good save by Chu, pero wait a minute. It's going to be double contact.
Double touch.
Viray.
18.
Oh, we got to see that again.
Coach Mesio Gavino. May gusto siyang message i-send kay Nestor Matematico, our first referee.
That's it. End of discussion.
The reason I laughed, hindi nakita sa TV since yung reaction ng face ni Justin Chu after the reason was given. Sabi double-double, sabi ni Nestor Matematico, our first referee. 4-point lead for Air Force.
Oh, good save.
Another good save.
Yeah.
Crisostomo. There's Antipuesto. Chu aangat. Semana will set it up. Caballero, cross court. Angat ni Bangad. Back row, Biray. Outside, yes, just a little bit.
Ball is out.
That will force Coach Gavino to call a timeout here. They're down by 5 already.
Chef's Classic.
But this was close.
Kaya niya katapat na, minamadali mo hindi pa nakabuelo. Diba? Okay? Ang dami nating error mapatay sa atin. Bless natin yung error natin. Okay? Tagayin natin ha. Hindi pa yan tapos. Kunin natin tapos.
Coach Gavino wants them to catch up here, obviously, and yung timing just exact dahil 5 hinahabol nila, 6 naman ang kailangan dito ng Air Force para tapusin ang first set. So he's hoping momentum will be broken and shifted. And that could help increase the server a little bit.
That's what you want coming off a timeout. The error of your opponent. I guess he's also realizing the fact that you're going against a team that doesn't serve well. And then they have 2 service errors in the first set. I mean, the problem obviously is with them. As they give it right back.
That's their 3rd service error naman para sa Chef's Classics. Masakit yun. So 5 kailangan habulin ng Chef's Classic or Classics. 5 na lang kailangan dito ng Air Force to win the set.
Oh, good serve.
Nice attack.
Yes,
All
quick attack.
power. And she gets the
16
kill.
to 20. Substitution. Air Force Jakarta.
Bien Juanillo papasok for
Makinto.
Chef's Classics. Samantala si Cases lalabas.
Iris Oliveros serving.
Good serve.
Makinto is in the game for the first time para sa Air Force. That's going to be 4 touches as Makinto touched the ball.
4 touches.
So 2-point run dito na rin para sa Lady Red Spikers.
Oh, that's a good timeout, obviously. Errors creeping in for the Jet Spikers.
The serve is to Makinto, na bagong pasok lang. Pantino. Inangat ni Bangad. Here comes Viray.
Wow!
Makinto, the new girl.
18 to 20.
And also, Viray being smart there. You can see it. Challenging the smaller blockers going down the line.
6-4. Sabas in.
Meantime, Sabas to replace
Service. Oliveros.
Pantino.
Yeah.
So a bunch of new players. A very crucial moment of the game. But a 1-2 play by Semana stops that 3-point run from Lady Red Spikers.
Now they needed that, really. That was an over-receive already, but Semana just smart and gets a point.
Antipuesto serving.
Hey, that's a third!
Ball is up. 22 to 18.
Well, at least, you know, if you're a fan of the Lady Jet Spikers, for that alone, or in itself, the ace department, you should be happy already. That's a huge step forward.
That's true. It's an over-receive. Semana, go to Pantino, but Pantino is blocked by Juanillo. Remember Juanillo coming off a game where she had 4 blocks.
Yeah.
That's going to be an error. So that stops the 2-point run of the Lady Jet Spikers. It's a close game right now.
Yeah, but what about the hustle of Antipuesto getting that or keeping that alive?
For the Lady Red Spikers.
19 serving 22, Cuevas. Semana.
Oh,
Wow!
With a
Great
quick play.
timing by Palo Bata.
23 to 19.
That was almost 0 tempo right there.
Yep. Good, actually, good ball. First pass, rewarded.
Semana.
Lead is 4 para sa Air Force. Bangad through the block.
Into the
Yes.
block. 20
They're still in it.
Yep. Again, you like their attitude. Talk about Chef's Classics,
Yeah.
no?
They need 3 to tie. Air Force needs 2 to win. Palomata blocked again by Juanillo. Caballero is blocked. Good one-handed save by Pangad on the Sabas attack. Semana back to Palomata. Cuevas, Angeles will set it for Chu. Semana, Sabas into the net.
Into the net, 21.
Oh, that's the longest rally so far.
And you like if your Chef's Classics, sa'yo na punta yung puntos, ano, sa pagkatapos sa pagkahaba-haba na yun. Timeout dito ang Air Force.
Okay, guys. Kailangan natin makapatay. Maganda naman yung pasa natin eh. Maniwala lang tayo sa sarili natin. Huwag lang tayo magmamadali. Okay, kailangan natin makaside out. Okay, sa magandang pasa. Ready ka? Ha? Huwag ka magmadali. Alam mo, pangit na nga yung set eh. Papaluhin mo pa. Ilagay mo lang muna. Okay, lagi kang ready. Ha? Kanina, binigay sa'yo ni Ate Wendy mo, hindi ka naka-ready. Sa magandang pasa, patay tayo, ha? Ito, side out tayo.
They really only need one to put themselves at set point.
Yeah.
Kasi malaking intimidating factor yun pag set point din eh.
Just 2
That's
points
true.
for Chef's
But again, you don't want to see
Classics.
kasi these errors, especially towards the crucial moment of the first set.
2 to tie, 2 to win. For either team, Sabas, did she get the line? Yes!
Right on the line.
That's the one.
Air Force
Hinihingi ni Coach Jimenez.
Advantage. Substitution.
And you like that set from Wendy and Samana because it was off after a hitting error, but there's that trust pa din kay Sabas.
Serving for the set.
Cases back in. Maquinto will step out. Sabas is serving. Chu. What a save by Angeles. Crisostomo. Palomata. Angeles again with a dig. Bangad. Went down the line. And Crisostomo unable to control it. So a set point save by Chef's Classics.
And you said it earlier, they're still in it.
They can't afford an error here, including a service error.
And Manili.
Dalawa hinahabol nila dito. Air Force only needs one. Combination play, tipped there by Caballero, naabangan ni Juanillo. Chu papalo. Crisostomo was right there. Semana sends to Cases. Cases is blocked!
Cases
2 set
denied
points saved.
by
1 more to
Oliveros.
go. Para sa Chef's Classics.
To
That's
24.
Oliveros.
Sabi ni Oliveros, siya lang ang block niya sa Army Lady Troopers. Ngayon, babawi siya.
Oh, and crucial yun.
Yeah. Sabas with the reception. Cuevas nag-angat. Here comes Chu to tie. Not just yet. Crisostomo will set it. Cases papalo. Cases outside.
Cases.
And the game is tied.
Ball is out.
3 straight points para sa Chefs.
Timeout. Air Force
Classics.
Jakarta.
And a timeout here
24.
by Air Force.
Welcome lang natin yun. Lamang tayo ng tatlo, nagbabol tayo. Alam ko, nasa ano natin to, papabol, pero kunin natin to. Okay, isang magandang receive lang. Kumpiyansa lang. Ha? Hey, bawi ka agad tayo. Nakatatlong bigay tayo. Kunin natin to. Sayang, oh. Kung ibibigay natin to, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na dapat kinakapitan. Kapitan natin, taasan yung moral nyo. Ha? There you go.
Yeah, this is going to be the biggest test so far para sa Air Force. I mean, a team that is at their level dahil nga in terms of win-loss record no rin, ano? And then tied at 24.
Yeah.
So talagang dito mo, this will test the confidence of both teams.
That's right, Eric. And plus, it's errors. That's what you don't want to see. Okay lang if your opponent, kills the ball or gives a good serve. But it's you committing the errors. That's what you don't want to see. Yun yung sinasabing kumpiyansa.
Palomata.
Oh, what a dig.
Free ball. Semana goes back to Palomata. Oh, and si Bangad parang nagulat. Kasi sumabit sa net yung bola and she was unprepared.
Yeah.
So pupunto si Palomata back to set point ang Air Force. 25-24.
What about the defense so displayed by Chef's Classics?
They had a great dig, but unfortunately they didn't hindi sila naka-opensa.
Oh.
Bangad, babawi. What a block there by Cases. And a beautiful tip by Caballero
for Air Force
to get the win.
Showing us that you don't need a very powerful one, but a kill is a kill. A tip is a kill.
And that's a veteran move. Tingin ka sa floor, survey, find out where you want to put it. And that's exactly what Caballero did. So a little overtime in the first set, but Air Force, they pull it off 26-24 kontra sa Chef's Classics.